And because as I see it now, I think this is terrorism. This is people who want to take over government, not through the ballot paper, but through these criminal activities. We must protect those who go to the polling station. Political parties exercise their rights, they voted upon government. But if government is going to be taken in this fashion, it cannot happen under our name. So it's for that reason that we wanted to communicate a message to South Africa that we are ready and communicate a message to this crowd squad, politicians, the executive, police officers within law enforcement agencies that we are ready for them. Like I said when I presented earlier, I knew that I've got a target in my back. So for me, maybe you forgive me in saying this as a Zulu man. So I wanted to make sure that they get a message that we are.
I don't sneak up on a person. I face them directly.
So Commissioner, we were pushed to the corner that for us to counter this, what is happening, let's draw attention of South Africa for them to realize the battle that we're about to face. And it is a battle, I must say. As I said, when we put that screen, that they are so-called experts, they are so-called forensic investigators, they are so-called journalists. There's a whole lot of people that are spreading news, feeding the narrative that is being perpetuated by these people internally. We have people in the organization that when the case is open, they take the docket and they keep it in their office, and they don't investigate it. And we have evidence. The Deputy Commissioner Shadrack, can we call into his commission, he will tell you the list of all these dockets that were opened. There's one of them, it's a kidnapped person which is allegedly Madlanga is involved. That docket wasn't public, but the instruction came from the head office, Shadrack Sibiya's office, that we wanted this docket. That docket is sitting in the head office. The mother of the kidnapped son, the missing son, even contacted me because she can't find closure. And now we begin to see that who are people implicated in Mkhwanazi, and these investigations have been suppressed. We therefore cannot sit back, commissioners. We must take off our color shoes and take off our blue uniform and weapons and go and face the enemy directly. For years, commissioners. The relationship between him and Shadrack Sibiya is something that's open secret. So could it be that because I mentioned things about his friend that made him to respond like this? I said, this means the policy is working in the security industry as a security industry person. He wants to work at the airport in Johannesburg, and after that, he then opened his own company. I know of, maybe I can put it here, commissioners, that, as I said, I've got informants. The Chief of Staff of the Minister of Police, Mr. Nhlanhla, used to work for IPID. He has given me files about the modus operandi in IPID. And when he used to be the role that Mr. Policeman played in IPID, there was a fallout between the two. Mr. Paul O'Sullivan does not mince his words when he speaks up. He just speaks for him. So I don't want to debate what he said. I want him to come before this commission and come and argue the things that are presented in these past days. That everything is a lie. And he must tell me why he says it's a lie. Not to come here and accuse me on something that he cannot substantiate. But if he's got evidence of it, he's welcome. It's an open commission. He must come here and say, this one Mkhwanazi is done, this one Mkhwanazi is done, this one Mkhwanazi is done. For me, what I can tell you, what we have picked up, we are investigating. I became aware of this, I registered a case. The case is being investigated in Israel. I hope he also pick up things against me, he registered a case being investigated, and you see the outcome of it. There is a professor that I've never met in my whole life, Professor Madlanga. He's in academia, a violence crime monitor, analyst in KZN. I expect the learned friends and people that are academians to do research We do not write something that we did not research. But to the media addressing the nation on the seats. Then Paul Solomon went into the media and accused me. Instead of listening to the message I'm delivering and called these allegations of making to be investigated, he didn't bother. He just fired back almost immediately. So that made me realize that in Zulu will say, so I like to believe that perhaps this what I was alleging that somehow links himself.